What's up, Fundamentals of Science? This is Mr. Law coming to you live with your assignment to start the week. I do want to say we really do miss you guys a lot. Not Chandler or Kashaya, like Brett Weston, no. Syria, no. A lot of people we don't miss probably, but there are people we do miss. So that's a nice thing to keep in mind. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have questions. It's going to be a 3-day assignment you have going on. So you really need to reach out to us. So this assignment is all about the fact that in the world in general, not just America, one of the biggest crises we have is trying to find a new source of energy, a renewable energy source, and a clean source of energy. So a lot of the energy we use now, coal and natural gas, that kind of stuff, is not renewable, is not a clean energy source, right? So on this project, you're going to be picking a type of energy that you want to see the world move forward with. And you have to sell your teachers, me, Mr. Harris, Mr. Gengahino, you have to sell us on that energy source, all right? It's going to be due on Wednesday, and it's going to have a lot of freedom for you guys, a lot of options. When it comes to the energy source, you can pick whatever you want. In fact, we even left it as an option that you can still pick options like coal, natural gas, stuff that we use nowadays that's not necessarily renewable. But maybe there's some benefits of it that you say, hey, this is why we should stay with that, all right? So you do have some options. So I'm going to be showing you my screen now and walking you through the assignment that you guys are going to have to do on your own, all right? So we're going to share this. All right, so now you guys should see exactly what I'm seeing. I'm going to minimize me so you don't see my ugly face. And here we go, not as ugly as Chandler. As far as your target, your goal is, like I said, you're trying to make a project, picking an energy source that you are going to then sell that energy source to your teachers. I gave you the due date as 11 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday, but we did walk you through a timeline as what you should be doing. Day one, tomorrow on Monday, like the first thing you guys should be doing is trying to figure out what energy source you want to use. So as you look down here a little bit lower, there's 8 different energy source options that we had. If you research something that you really wanted to do that's not on that list, feel free to just message us on Remind and ask us, and we'll probably allow you to do it. Day one's gonna be about picking that energy source and trying to answer most of the questions below about that energy source, okay? The website given right there is a really great source. It has a lot of very nice information, nice and condensed with all those energy sources on there. But of course, just, Google stuff, look stuff up, like find a way to find other information you guys want. Day 2 should be about getting it into your Google Slides presentation. So if you guys haven't ever worked with Google Slides, it's extremely easy. And we already made a copy for each of you in Google Classroom. So you'll see in Google Classroom with this assignment that there is going to be this Google Doc right here, and there's also going to be a Google Slides template that you're going to use for your assignment. You're just going to edit that and submit that right there, so it's already in the folder for you, so it's not complicated. And then by day 3, it should be all about just making that project as nice and neat and fancy as you possibly can, all right? The Google Slides presentation must have at least 5 slides because there's 5 questions to answer. It probably should have more than 5 slides if you're going to do a good job, but a minimum of 5 slides because there's 5 slides to answer. Each slide should have a picture on it or a video on it, something that's going to make that slide a little bit interesting to us. You want that slide to look nice, you'll see that part of your grade will come with the overall presentation of like how you made your slides and how you made them look. If we were doing this project in class, it would have been a group presentation, but it would have been a presentation where you would have to get up in class and you would have to really like sell us and impress us. So now you have to find a way to do that remotely, essentially from your couch. Like how are you going to impress us and sell us your energy source? All right. 5 questions you got to answer. The first question, you'll see I put the points next to them. The first question is worth 25 points of the assignments. It's by far the most important part of the assignment. All right. Describe how energy is actually produced. How does it get from one type of energy that it starts as to the type of energy in our electronic devices? So for example, I can't really show you. I don't think you're going to see them. No. On the top of my roof, I have solar panels. All right. So an energy source that I like is solar. All right. But how does that energy actually get transferred from the sun into energy that I can charge my iPhone with, all right? And that's what you're trying to answer when it comes to that question right there. And like I said, that one is the most important one. You should have a little picture that you can point to and show us. Maybe you want to have a little video from YouTube put in there, or even I'm going to show you later for extra credit. That's a slide that I would love to see a video of yourself in that slide. So you have a video of yourself talking about it, really kind of breaking it down for us, maybe showing us something outside, showing us something in your house. But that would be a great time to do that because that question is the most important answer and probably would need more than 1 slide. Question 2, is your energy source renewable? Just remember, like renewable energy is just saying that it's essentially unlimited energy. So I'll just give this one away to you. Solar energy is renewable because it comes from the sun, and the sun is essentially an infinite source of energy for the earth. So if it's not going to run out, it's a renewable energy source. If it would eventually run out, if it's like I don't want to give too much away, but if it's a commodity on earth that would eventually run out, then it's not a renewable energy source. Question 3, how clean is your energy? So kind of a weird question there. Just saying, is it producing a lot of pollution when you do it? As an example, my solar panels on my roof don't really create any pollution. But when you see huge smokestacks of burning this and that, you know, that is creating pollution. So is your energy source clean, or is it going to be a negative impact on our environment? All right. Now, no energy source is perfect. All right. There's nothing that's perfect. Maybe a negative side effect of your energy source would be that it's really expensive. Maybe it has a bad impact on the environment. Maybe it's very time consuming to put in, or it's dangerous for the people around it. Whatever those negative side effects are, we want to hear them. If you say, my energy source is perfect, it has no negative side effects, you're going to lose all 15 points for that question. Every type of energy source has side effects for it. And then the last part is you need to close the sale. You need to sell us. So your very last slide should be essentially highlighting the main points and telling us this is why you should go with our energy source. For extra credit, kind of similar to what I'm doing right now, get a video of yourself in there. If you get a video from YouTube of somebody else talking about it, that's great. That's a nice addition to your project, and we would love to see that if you find a good video. With that being said, if you were to watch a video on YouTube, learn some stuff about it, and then be able to talk about it more yourself, that would be even better. All right. We do, like I said, we miss you guys. We would love to see your faces in this Google Slides, presenting a little video to us and put it on there. 2 easy ways to do it is using Google Drive. You would need to download the Google Drive app, and you can film like essentially in the Google Drive app. Your video would go right into your Google Drive, and then from your Google Drive, you can put it into your Google Slides presentation, or create a YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure you all get a YouTube channel through school anyway. That's what I did, and that's what I'm going to put this on. Create a YouTube channel, post your video on YouTube, and then all you gotta do is put the link into your Google Slides presentation. So there's plenty of ways for you guys to do it. And then the grading rubric is just saying exactly how you're gonna get graded. I left it pretty simple, all right? Just the points that I already showed you up top for the 5 questions are gonna get scored right there. If you do the question, that does not mean you get all the points. You could possibly do the question and still only get 5 out of the 25 points if you didn't actually answer the question correctly, obviously, right? Your actual presentation itself, making it look nice, having transitions, having pictures, making it colorful, that kind of stuff is going to get under the 25 points you see down here for presentation on Google Slides. And then the maximum extra credit you can get. If you do an awesome job and you put a video of yourself in it and it's really well done, we're going to want to give you as much extra credit as we can. So 110 would be the maximum grade you get on this assignment. If you guys have questions, make sure you reach out to us on Remind or Google Classroom about it. Like I said, it is due on Wednesday night, and this is going to be a test grade most likely. And some of you guys are really, really going to need that to bring your grade up from where it is right now. All right. Also in your folder, so that's this little Google Doc right here that's going to be your folder. Also in your folder is going to be this Energy Google Slides template. You're going to open this up, and you are going to use this template as your own. You're going to work in this. Don't make a new one. This is already in your folder for you. This very first slide it's on right here is little directions for you. You should delete this when your presentation is ready to go. All right. Make sure your name is up here in the title of the Google Slides. Put your name there. And then also on your title slide, put your name somewhere, and obviously the energy source you're doing. Okay. This goes through and gives you some important stuff, make it engaging. Oh, if you have questions on Google Slides, before you just text me and Mr. Harris and we try and like halfway explain it to you through Remind, which is so difficult, just Google it. If you don't know how to do a transition, Google how to do it. If you don't know how to put in a video, Google how to do it. It's so self-explanatory when you just ask Google what to do. All right. And that's about that though. Of course, ask us questions. Please, please, please make sure you put some effort into this. Do a nice job. And that is it for now. We will see you guys later this week. Make sure you're doing your do nows for Mr. Harris, who's been killing it with that Google form. His jokes are just so funny. I just laugh. I just laugh for days when he says those jokes. I just laugh for days. All right, we miss you guys so much. Bye-bye.